Today's San Francisco 49ers report is presented by Manscaped. Join the 7 million men who trust Manscaped and the best men's grooming products. 20% off, free shipping site-wide at manscaped.com/49ers. Promo code 49ers for that deal to apply. We'll put that link in the comment section and in the description of this video. As for what we're getting into on today's show, let's chop it up and really recap the 49ers 2023 NFL draft class. Mel Kiper issuing all of his draft grades for all 32 teams in the NFL, and he did not like what the San Francisco 49ers did. We'll unpack that and react to it, but first, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Look, this is the place for you if you love the San Francisco 49ers, and you hate the Seattle Seahawks, and you think the Los Angeles Rams are lame, and you know that the Cardinals are frauds because all of those statements are true. Videos and shows every single day on all things Niners year-round. Subscribe, lock us in. We're past 80,000 subscribers, shooting toward 81,000 for Terrell Owens. All right, let's chop it up here. Mel Kiper, his draft grades. We're going to break down what he had to say about what San Francisco did this past weekend. He did not like the Niners draft. The lowest grade that he gave any team in the NFL, a B-, and he gave the San Francisco 49ers a B-. I thought it was a little bit soft. He didn't issue any teams a C. I mean, come on. But Mel Kiper, guess didn't want to upset a lot of organizations across the sport. His top needs going into the draft: offensive tackle, I agreed with. Guard, defensive end, cornerback, tight end. As we know, San Francisco, John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, Adam Peters, this front office, they were able to address a lot of those needs as evidenced by the picks that they made. Love the selection of Jair Brown in round 3. Niners moved up to take a player who they really coveted. Jake Moody, the kicker, round 3, 99 overall. We'll get to that here in just a second. Cameron Latou, the tight end out of Alabama, also in round 3 at 101. Darrell Luter, cornerback out of the small school, South Alabama, really instinctual player who can really make a lot of good plays on the football. Also, you'll love his aggressiveness. I'm telling you that right now. Robert Beal Jr., the edge rusher out of Georgia, is interesting for a couple of reasons. Kirby Smart said, even though he didn't play a lot for us at Georgia because we were so stacked, you're going to love this guy. And whoever drafts him is going to get a really good player who can get after the quarterback. We'll see what happens with Robert Beal. D. Winters, a linebacker out of TCU. I love his early diagnosing skills and his speed. Needs to add a little bulk to his frame, but my goodness, he's like a speed rocket out there. Braden Willis, the tight end, as San Francisco doubled up at that position. And then Ronnie Bell, round 7, 253. In terms of value, love the selection here of Ronnie Bell, who had a great year last year at Michigan and a good career, honestly. And then Jalen Graham, the linebacker out of Purdue, round 7, 255. San Francisco, they took a couple of tight ends. They take a couple of linebackers. Really the strategy here, positions of need that San Francisco targeted, right? But they also went after a couple of players at positions that they lost in free agency as some players got paid elsewhere. So grade the Niners draft in the 2023 draft class, A, B, C, D, or F. How do you think the Niners fared? Because I gave them a C grade, Mel Kiper a B- here, and let's talk about it, right? So is it justified for Mel Kiper Jr. to go B-? It's the lowest grade that he gave out among all teams in the NFL. He didn't venture into that C category, and here's his reasoning behind that. What a strange class to try to grade. The 49ers entered day 1 with 11 total picks, but 0 in rounds 1 or 2. Trades for Trey Lance and Christian McCaffrey depleted their capital. Instant impact rookies can come from any round, of course, but it's asking a lot to guarantee that any of these guys will play early and often, and who knows? Maybe they found the next Brock Purdy in here somewhere, meaning a player is going to be able to be a plug-and-play guy from day 1 and have a profound impact on a team that has Super Bowl aspirations. So let's go back to that first sentence there from Mel Kiper. A strange class. That is a great way to put it. I thought that the Niners reached on a couple of players. The pick for Jake Moody, I see why they did it. I'm not going to rip it apart to shreds. I think that if they wanted to, they could have traded back up into round 4 to get him. Round 3 for a kicker is extremely early. And here's the deal, right? When you get a kicker that early, they feel the immense pressure already, and he's filling in the shoes of Robbie Gould, who never missed a kick in his playoff career. Here's what Kiper had to say about the Michigan big-leg kicker. I like a bunch of these picks, except for Jake Moody, kicker at 99 in round 3. I get that it's a need, but that's incredibly early, and I didn't even think, and I didn't have him as the best kicker in this class. Moody is certainly a controversial pick. Here's what I'll say. If Jake Moody works out, and he's with this organization for 10 years, and he sways a couple of regular season games, helps you win a division title, helps you win some playoff games, then it's worth it. Let me ask you this. If you're the Baltimore Ravens, and you could do a redraft of Justin Tucker, would you have gotten Justin Tucker in round 3? It would be a resounding yes, because he has been a serious weapon, not just a kicker for that organization. Jake Moody can be used as a weapon because the guy is clutch and he has a big leg. Throughout his career in Ann Arbor, 148 of 148 on extra points, so perfect on PATs. On his field goal attempts, this is a little bit worrisome, 69 to 84, that's 82.1%. On kicks of 50-plus yards, 4 of 10, but those 4 that he knocked through the uprights from 50 or longer tied a program record at Michigan. And in the college football playoff semifinal against TCU, he split the uprights from 59 yards in a big spot. So that's where that clutch gene comes from. So he's a controversial pick. Let's get controversial down in the comment section with all of your feedback here. Do you like the pick of Jake Moody? L for like or D for dislike? Now, Jake Moody, he's really good at kicking balls. If you want to take care of your balls, do it with Manscaped, the leader in below-the-waist grooming products. The Platinum package is absolutely awesome. You get shower products, you get skincare products, you get the Lawnmower 4.0, you get some deodorant. You literally get it all, and it comes with some boxer briefs as well as a travel package. 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com/49ers. You think of the Manscaped Platinum package kind of like Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel can play running back. He can line up in the slot. He can line up out wide. He has versatility to his game, and the Platinum package offers you versatility from getting ready for a date to smelling good to being clean. And of course, nobody wants a George W. Bush down below the waist either. And your face with their beard products as well, you don't want to look too sloppy, right, for your significant other. Platinum package will have you looking pristine. $119 total for everything here using the promo code 49ers. That's 20% off. That link available in the comment section and in the description. You just won't make a mistake if you go with the Platinum package. Mel Kiper. More from him on the Niners draft here. I had a second-round grade on safety Jair Brown. You get him at number 87 in the 3rd round, so I'm a fan of his potential. Tight end Cameron Latou, 101, has upside. He'll get to learn the ropes from George Kittle. Linebacker D. Winters, 216 overall, went about 60 picks after I thought he would. Folks, that's 2 rounds after Kiper thought he was going to go as ESPN's NFL draft expert. Braden Willis, 247, going to make an impact as a rookie special teamer. I said this leading up to the draft. I said it during the draft. I said it after the draft. This is why I had Jair Brown mocked to the Niners. I really wanted him on this defense. He has versatility. He has an instinctual style, a knack for making really big plays. He's a dog out there, shows absolutely no fear, and you needed to get Talanoa Hufanga, a future running mate. You get that in Jair Brown. Look at the versatility to his craft here. 74 tackles last year for Penn State, 4 interceptions, 7 pass breakups, 2 forced fumbles. What this shows you here, he also had a couple of sacks. He can play literally anywhere on the football field. Now, some Niner fans wanted to trade for Budda Baker. Jair Brown, as an athlete with his athletic testing numbers, not the athlete, right, that Budda Baker is. but he is a weapon defensively and has the versatility of that type of player. And now you have two very versatile safeties in Talanoa Hufanga, who in year 2 is a 5th-round pick a couple of years ago, was an all-pro player, and you get Jair Brown. Steve Wilkes, his fingerprints all over this pick. He's going to have a lot of fun using him wherever he wants on the football field. As for Latu, the tight end out of Alabama, scouting report on him, relatively new to tight end after mostly playing as an edge rusher. The Niners like guys who have played a couple of different positions because that taps into athleticism. He showed growth since the switch and was Bryce Young's safety valve in 2022. Average athlete with iffy blocking ability. I think he's a better athlete, though, than what a lot of people give him credit for. Let's talk about D. Winters now. D. Winters, go back, watch his highlights, watch the tape. Very intriguing player who's a little bit slight at that linebacking spot, but my goodness, can he shoot the gap, identify where the play is going very quickly, and he's extremely fast in shooting that gap, getting into the backfield. Couple plays that he made against Michigan in that college football semifinal, very, very impressive. For Braden Willis, impact day one special teams player. He said that all other 31 teams that passed on him going to regret that. That's why he went so late, and he's fired up about it. This dude's tough as nails. Arguably the best blocker in this year's tight end class. Tyler Kroft. He may have gotten Brock Purdy injured, whiffing on Hassan Reddick. A decision to have him lined up against Hassan Reddick for sure. Not a great separator is Willis or a playmaker, but has ability after the catch, limited production, and middling athleticism. So to round things out, Mel Kiper sharing the concern that a lot of us have, right? The biggest issue with this class is, where is the offensive tackle? With Mike McGlinchey gone, getting paid by the Broncos, is Colton McKivitz really going to be the starting right tackle for this team? That's a miss based on my list of pre-draft needs. Mel Kiper and I should hang out. Mel Kiper, myself, and a lot of you should kick it. Let's put our feet up. Let's take down some beers. Let's talk about this miss, right? Because the 49ers neglected a massive position of need here by not going with the right tackle. Is it going to be Colton McKivitz? Is it going to be Matthew Pryor, Nick Sakel, who you drafted last year? Are you telling me that they're going to step in for a team with Super Bowl aspirations against a team that they're pitted up against, like the Philadelphia Eagles, with a great defensive line that's about 10 guys deep, and you're expecting Colton McKivitz to hold up against a Hassan Reddick, who had 16 sacks last year, Brandon Graham, Josh Sweat, who both had 11? Like, those are the teams that you have to compare the Niners against because they stand in the road of the Niners winning a Super Bowl. Those are my concerns right there. So, Mel, I'm with you. A lot of people among the faithful, they agree with you as well. So one more time, grade the Niners draft here. A, B, C, D, or F. I gave them a C. You can go B- like Mel. You can tell me that I'm a fraud or you hate me, whatever you want. Either way, just let me know down in the comment section. Get those pens out. We appreciate y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time here on the show.